And today, as we mentioned, is shaping up to be a big political day in Wisconsin with both the spring primary and Governor Tony Evers' final State of the State address. Crystal is back with us now. And Crystal, this speech comes just months after Governor Evers announced he would not be seeking another term. So how does that shift the focus?
Well, as we've reported, Governor Evers made that announcement last July. And Dustin, political analysts say it's reframing moments like these. Instead of pushing big proposals, this address is more about defining the governor's legacy. UW-La Crosse political science professor Anthony Chergosky told me State of the State addresses already tend to be more about positioning than persuasion, especially in Wisconsin, where divided government has made it difficult for governors to advance major legislative priorities. He says that dynamic could be even more noticeable this year.
He has largely been conveying proposals that the legislature has simply not been interested in considering, which reflects the divide between the two parties. So we have gotten used to seeing speeches that are more about position taking than about concrete proposals that have a chance of passing.
Chergosky says with the divided government and this being Evers' final year in office, tonight's speech may focus less on what could pass through the legislature and more on actions the governor can take independently.
Governor can take certain executive actions on his own, and he can announce those in his State of the State addresses to try to attract attention to those acts. I think that is the main thing I'm watching for. So legacy development plus executive actions, and then let the competition begin between the two sides.
He says, though, executive moves, along with how candidates respond, could shape campaign messaging heading into both the election and race for governor later this year, Dustin.
Yeah, it's going to be a big year and game on, according to Anthony there. Now, do we know what the governor is planning to talk about tonight, Crystal?
So we won't know specifically until later this afternoon, but we can expect property tax relief, reducing the cost of health care, and funding K-12 education to likely be highlighted tonight.
All right. Thanks, Crystal. That address is 7 o'clock at the state capitol, and we'll be following the address throughout the evening here on WXW 19.